How to heal from a breakup. I'm so sorry. I know it's hard. It's painful, right? The fact that you put all your hope, dreams, aspiration on someone. You guys have built a lot together. You've shared everything together. And boom, they say they don't love you anymore. They don't need you anymore. Sometimes some of you go back and beg for closure. Can you at least tell me what to do so that I can make an amend? Please, I love you so much. I've invested so much in this relationship. And they say, no, I don't want you anymore. They begin to find different excuses to devalue you, to debase you. That closure you are looking for is insult because they will say something that will make you feel less of yourself. A lot of your exes have made you feel lot less of yourself. They'll tell you are too fat, you are too thin, you're nash flat, you're this, that. That's a small boy. A real man will appreciate a woman not by her physical attributes, but what she has to bring to the table. And these days, we have plastic surgery. If your nyash is flat, you can make it big. What am I saying? The easiest way to get out from a messy breakup is number one, cry. Cry. Cry so bitterly. Weep like you've never wept before. You know the way Jesus wept in the Bible? That's how you're going to weep. Be you a man or a woman, there is no jagaban in crying. Crying is therapeutic. Cry, cry. Let the tears flow for 1, 2, 3, 4 days. When the tears is done flowing, number two, you go back to the drawing board. The drawing board is where you are now going to say, this is what went wrong. This is what I took in this relationship. This is what I endured in this relationship. This is what I want to remove. This is what I want to add in the next relationship I'm going to come across. Because if you do not go back to the drawing board after crying, you will repeat the same pattern in the next relationship. And this time around, you might cry blood. The essence of crying is for you to unburden yourself and be able to go back to the drawing board and find out where you messed up so that you can make amends. Did you get that? Number two, scream. It's okay for you to shout. Scream. I used to come out in the middle of the night and be shouting. I do it. It's therapeutic. I scream when my head is full. It helps you relax. Yes, very therapeutic, especially when you're going through a breakup. Number three, you would have to forgive yourself for being stupid, for being senseless, for not thinking twice, for not taking advice, for allowing love blind you. You're going to forgive yourself for so many regrets you have at the back of your mind. Some of you would have seen yourself as failure. Because a relationship does not work does not mean you're a bad person. It just simply means you're not compatible. You guys cannot come to a common ground. It doesn't make you a bad person. You're going to find somebody that shares the same belief, the same religion, the same common grounds that you have. So it's okay for you to go and heal. Forgive yourself. Tell yourself, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry I made this mistake again. What can I do not to be a victim again? And the only thing you can do is to grow up, begin to do something for yourself. Be better than where your ex left you. Somebody else will see you and you become brand new. Do you know what that person that saw you is going to love about you? your growth. If you remain that same person that you were 5 years ago, you will bring that kind of man into your life. It's called pattern. If you refuse to change your pattern, the same pattern will be following you. That your ex will be following you in different body. It's because you are repeating the same pattern. Those are the things that's going to help you heal. Once in a while, you stand in front of the mirror and tell yourself how beautiful you are. You are an imperfect perfection. All of us are packaging. You're beautiful and you are made out of God's image. The difference is that a lot of you women have not learned how to carry yourself. You are very beautiful. If you learn how to carry yourself, you would understand the meaning of beauty and brains. So, to that beautiful person I'm speaking to now, I want you to start by going into your room and cry. After crying, wipe your eyes, get a sheet of paper, and begin to write what you couldn't tolerate in the relationship that you endured. Begin to write your flaws because you also know you have a flaw. Then begin to work on it. The biggest problem we have is we want everybody to be good to us. Are we good to others? If you want people to work on themselves, we also have to work on ourselves. Do you understand the logic? Exactly. And that's the reason why I always tell people about standard. I used to tell people I cannot take time and work on myself to this level and now come down to your level because I know it's stressful. It took me a while to get to this level. So, Oga, if you cannot come up to my level, I'm so sorry. I'm not your class and I'm not your type. So, dear beautiful people, heartbreak is just a phase. People are supposed to come into your life and teach you bitter lessons. Your job is to learn from them and become powerful. The greatest people on the planet today are people who made mistakes, people who failed so many times before they finally won. Let me tell you something. You will fail so many times. You might just win once. And that's why they say you have to keep struggling because you never can tell the day God will bless you. God will bless your hustle. God will bless your health. God will bless everything around you. But I beg of you, I am begging every one of you here now. Mm? Love is not enough. It's not. Let us go and build ourselves and become better people to one another. Trust me, relationship and marriage will remain the sweetest thing that has ever happened to mankind. Don't forget that my name remains Okoro Blessing Nkirika, popularly known as Blessing CEO, the number one most controversial relationship and mental expert. We also have a walk-in office if you want to talk to a counselor right here in Lagos. The number to call is 070-195-11795.
Dear future husband, I want you to know that I've been praying for you. Not just for you to find me, but that you're happy, that you're growing and loving and living this life to the fullest. I have so many stories to tell you, and I can't wait to hear yours. I've been through a lot. Things I used to think made me broken, but now I see that these will be the very things you think make me glow. My past has taught me a lot. Not only how to unconditionally love myself, but how I will unconditionally love you, too. I know our journeys were exactly the way they needed to be for us to find each other when we do. And when we do, I can't wait to tell you how proud of you I am. To hold and be held by you, to love and be loved by you, to know and be known by you. It's a beautiful thing to me to know that the best days of our life are ahead of us. So until then, I'll be praying for you, and I know that when we are ready, we'll find one another.